Hello Scorpio, welcome to your mid-May 2026 general tarot reading. Thank you for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Scorpio, let's take a quick look at your overall energy for the mid part of May. Can you believe that? May 2026? Gosh, this year is just flying by. The delicate fairy and her ferrets. Now it says on this card, change is natural, good, and yes, it can hurt. And we have the daughter spirit here. So it does feel like a leveling up to me, a transition, an initiation from one way of thinking, one way of being, one way of living your life to another, more elevated, higher level, which is great, Scorpio, but it's also an energy here which can be very harsh, very cruel, very difficult, very challenging. Scorpio, you're up for the challenge. I know that you are, because if you set your intentions high, I think that you can get there. You're one of the few signs who does have the ability to want to change, number one, and can change, number two. Wow, Scorpio, brilliant. I love your energy. So let's see where all of this is going. Using a new deck today, the Tarot Divinatorium by Andre Sanchez. So let's see, I'm only reading uprights today. New deck, and let's see where all of this is going. I've been shuffling like mad before I came online. And let's get these cards down. I'll look at you, what the month has in store or what is around you at present. Take a look at your goals, anything that may be holding you back, what you're going to achieve this month or around the mid to late May, I would say. Anything you should avoid, what you should embrace at this time. Take a look at anything that is helping or hindering and the potential outcome. All right. Scorpio, 9 of coins. Well, I love that. That is an elevated energy. You know, there is a certain level of aloneness, but it's not lonely. It's independence. And what I'm getting around this, interestingly enough, is that you have the ability to be around people without feeling criticized or judged by them. And I think that this has been hard fought, hard won over a period of time, Scorpio, certainly. So it's not that you're alone. I feel that you do have people around you. Some of you are single, yes, but you're learning to be happy with that and finding a sense of freedom, finding a sense of purpose that doesn't include other people right now, yet you're not alone. I hope that makes sense. Around you, we do have this 10 of Cups. Some of my Scorpios are spending time with family at this juncture. And it's family that you may not live with. It could be extended family. It could be adult grown sons and daughters that have families of their own. You could be a grandparent here, an independent, beautiful, feisty, courageous grandparent that's out there doing their own thing and letting the chips fall where they may when it comes to family. I don't see you, Scorpio, as someone who inserts yourself into family business. No, and I don't think that you like people inserting themselves in your business at this time. I see you getting along fine with family. But there's two very distinct energies here. There's the you that you will give to family, love, care, compassion, support. But it only goes so far, because you're certainly not willing to give up this spirit that you have around you and within you at the moment, which is a very independent spirit. Your goal here, Scorpio, 4 of Swords. I like that. For you, if there is any kind of family drama, you're staying well out of it with that 4 of Swords. Yeah, you're taking the high road with this daughter spirit. And I love these cards, guys. They're absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if I can get this. Yep, there we go. Ooh. Four of Swords. Now, what's challenging you? Four of Cups. Yeah. You know, it's that element of being happy with your independence and not letting cares or worries arise when it comes to your life. Some of you could be missing a loved one that's crossed over in the past. That won't be for all of you, of course. There is changes here. Some of you are thinking, you know what, that was my person and I'm not going to get married again. Of course, never say never, but at this particular stage, it looks like that is something that could be on your mind, causing a little bit of apathy when it comes to your life, because you have a lot of good things around you. You have a lot of things that you can get out there and enjoy and experience right now. But if you're single, some of you could be missing that camaraderie, that level of togetherness, especially if you go away on like solo trips or solo vacations and you think, oh gosh, I'm having a great time, but wouldn't it be great if that person was here? I get it, guys. I get it. But with the Eight of Cups here is what you're going to achieve for the mid part of the month. It looks like there's a little bit of sadness or regret about leaving, perhaps a family reunion or a family get-together and going your own way. But there's also an element of, I know I have to do this. This is for me. So let's see, I'm going to get some more cards. I want to get one from, let's get your spirit animal for the mid part of the month here, Scorpio. We've got the fairy and the ferret here. Don't think your spirit animal is a ferret, but maybe it is. The white stag, the protector energy. You are an old soul, Scorpio, and that's why I feel with that Eight of Cups, it's like you're walking away there, but there's a very stoic energy. It's an unemotional kind of energy. It's a feeling that you know who you are. You know your place in society, you know your place in the family, you know your place in the world. Your best friend at this time might be nature, or getting back in touch with natural things, natural products. Scorpio, I do feel that you're quite a natural person, meaning you don't go in for all of too much of the trappings of the beauty world and the fashion world and all of that. You're more of a natural type beauty, a natural person. You like eating natural foods. You may be very health conscious, and you have a very adept knowledge of yourself. And when it comes to your intuition, you're a Scorpio, of course. You have a very strong intuition that guides you wherever you want to go. It's a very powerful force with that Eight of Cups, and you are meant to create blessings wherever you go. So never feel like you're unwanted, or never feel like your presence isn't felt, especially by family or when you return or visit family, because I do feel that although it may be a short thing and you just go in and go out again, a couple of weeks or so, you leave behind your presence, and you leave behind this energy of, you know what, I may be independent, I may be going my own way here, but I'm always there for you. This white stag, this protector, I'll always be there, always be looking over you. Yes, but it feels very much like you're in a state right now where you're transitioning from a focus on family to more focus on yourself at this time. And it does happen as we grow with more experience in life. What you should avoid, Seven of Coins. Now, when this comes up in the avoidance section, it usually is I read it more as a reversal. So what you should avoid here, well, it's you're on the right path. And don't give up now. Keep moving ahead. I think that you know you're on the right path. You know you're on doing the right thing. You know you're taking the high road here. Some of you are leaving behind something that didn't work for you, whatever that was. It could literally be anything, but that's what I was getting there from Spirit. Let's see if I can find out some more information about what you should avoid at this time. Okay, we have the salamander here. Yes. Now the salamander is a very lucky symbol. So I would say what's coming up for you on your path are things that you can't even imagine, but are very lucky. You may even be intuiting that the path ahead is going to be a lucky path, but you don't really have any kind of concrete evidence to point to here, Scorpio. I was talking about your wisdom, the wisdom that you've gained about yourself. I think that you know that you can, the path that you're walking on at the moment and should continue to walk is the path of alchemy. It's a path that's, as you keep walking this path, things will come up. You will magnetize things to you. It's a very strong manifestation energy, especially when it comes to creative work. So some of you are being led at this time more to use your creativity, your imagination when it comes to work. Yeah, it feels like doing something for your health as well. Some of you may be walking away from a work or a particular job that has become bland, boring, and you want to create something else. I feel that whatever this is, it's something you have a lot of experience or wisdom about. Yeah. It's something that you think, oh gosh, I have a lot of knowledge. I've researched this. I've lived something. I need to use this. I want to do more with this knowledge than just have it within me. I want to put it out to the world. I want to use it in some way, creatively. And I feel that that's a very good path for you to walk. Yeah, let's see. We do have what you should embrace, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, change is natural. Change is good. And yes, it's not an easy thing. Definitely not with this fairy and her ferrets. As human beings, most of us don't desire change. We find it hard. It's a difficult thing. We have to get up in the morning and really sit with ourselves before we do anything and say, today I want to do something different. Most of us don't even contemplate that we need to change. So Scorpio, kudos to you, because you're one of the few. There's definitely a transition from one cycle of your life here to another. Sometimes that can be easy, flowing, smooth, and other times it can be a bit rough or harsh. But if we're truly living life, we can't have everything smooth in life. It's just not possible. And I think, Scorpio, you've had your fair share of discomfort, challenges, and I think that you're not scared of the unfamiliar because of what you've experienced. You are one of the few that gets up in the morning and says, look, I'm not cursed. I'm not cursed here. I'm wise. I'm a friend to people around me. And that's the energy that I see you in here. It's not a passive energy. No. With that 9 of coins, there's a lot of strength here. And not caring as much as you did in the past about other people and what they may think of you. No, this is there's a purity here. There's a sense of knowledge about who you are and not being afraid to speak of this journey that you've experienced in life. You know, some of you may have felt in the past that you were a victim of a curse, victim of bad luck, but Scorpio, here I see you as someone who is no longer thinking that way. No. It's like transforming your pain here. The knowledge that this pain has given will transform your wounds, your losses, into knowledge and give you this creative power, this imagination. Yeah, interesting energy, guys. Very interesting energy. You know, when one cycle ends with this Wheel of Fortune, the next cycle begins. And when a cycle changes, it often challenges our limited self-beliefs. It makes us question rather our attachments. When change comes in, we look at how we are attached to the way in which we think our lives should manifest. And I think here, Scorpio, you're going through an initiation at this time that is in some way difficult, because it's asking you to step out of your comfort zone and into something new, unfamiliar, perhaps even unexpected. But it's so that you can expand. I also get this energy here of somebody, you could have a trusted person around you, a new friend or an advisor, or it could even just be you stumbling upon some sort of information that empowers you at this time. So you're shifting a focus from, with this Justice card around you, you're shifting a focus from what you thought your life would be in the past to what you wish to become, facing the fears. Whatever this is that you're going through, it certainly is not going to be something that is so radical that it causes injury, hurt, or anything like that. Because I feel that you're, with that Justice card, it's something that feels right. Yes, it's a decision that you're making, but it feels right, Scorpio, because it's coming from your higher self. You're no longer making decisions based on things that are stemming from a lower vibration. Whatever that was in the past, you may have gotten caught up in jealousy, envy, you may have gotten caught up in revenge fantasies, you may have gotten caught up in attaching so much to some hurt and some pain in the past that you just couldn't let it go. But this feels like an extraction of the wound. It feels like I'm coming in with this reading, Scorpio, and drawing out some toxins from the body and kind of giving you something very healthy in response that your body is going to absorb. It's not a band-aid, it's a cure. Wow. And the outcome here is the Page of Cups. That's beautiful. That's like returning to a state of purity, innocence, creativity, imagination. Scorpio, I'm loving this. Let's see, any other messages here for Scorpio, please, Spirit, before I get some final messages. Let's have a look at this. Okay, the bee. Luck, industriousness, and sweet victory. Yeah, well, the buck is the bee. The buck. Well, the buck stops here, and I think that the bee is telling you that work is required. Yeah. But Scorpio, you know that that change requires work. You do. When change comes into our lives and we don't do anything with it, it's a lost opportunity, really, Scorpio. So I see this as a time of good luck for you, industriousness, as long whatever you put your energy towards with that Seven of Coins, it's going to pay off for you with that sweet victory. And of course, when we talk about the bee, we have to think about honey. The end product will be sweet indeed. I also get that Page of Cups as sweetness, forgiveness, forgiving those that have hurt you in the past, and asking for forgiveness if you have hurt someone in the past as well. Yeah. Something seems to be mixing the right ingredients here. It's like I'm seeing a baked good, and then the honey is being poured on the top, and it's just scrumptious, delicious. Oh, I'm loving this reading. It is very delicious. Let's see. Any other messages here, please, for Scorpio for mid to late May? You come from love. Oh, that's beautiful. That Page of Cups. Anything that you do at this time period, coming from love. Well, any time. It's not just this time period. It's any time that you can come from love. Magic is created. Advice, please, for Scorpio. What is my body telling me right now? Okay. Our body speaks to us, and through physical pain or discomfort, our body sends messages for us to look more deeply, to see the trapped emotions, the lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Love that. And any other message here, please, for Scorpio? Am I on the right path? Sometimes we second guess what we're doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. But know this, you are on the right path. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Wow. Love that. And let's get one final message here, please, for Scorpio. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I have my Etsy shop linked down below as well if you're interested in that. All right. Don't forget, if you would like to claim this reading, drop me a thumbs up, a like, or a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you, Scorpio. Don't be a stranger. And please do subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you so much. Taking shelter, the answers are within. It feels very hermit-like, doesn't it? I feel that within this family energy, it feels like people taking you in, Scorpio. It could be people that you've been away from for a while, a family unit, or even a soul tribe energy, or even just a really close friend. Just giving you space, time to reflect, to think about your path. But Spirit is saying, relax. Scorpio, you are on the right path. I'm going to leave it there for you and wish you all the very best. Thank you so much, Scorpio, and bye for now.